Hey, what's up, guys, gals? It is Wednesday. It's hump day. It's July 2nd. 2 more days. And the 4th. So that's awesome. It is 6:37 a.m. right here in this studio. I got up at 5 o'clock in the morning, did some stuff. I jumped in the old rainmaker, got out here. I walked in that door right there a little before 6. So, hey, what's up, guys? First and foremost, I want to tell you, dear friend of ours is, in the hospital. He needs your very, prayers, out there. So I want to get a prayer chain going. If I can. He's a real dear, family friend, and all that. Got the news that last night he called and he sent me a text, and then we're talking for a little bit, and it's very serious. They're gonna run some tests today and all that, and hopefully they all come back negative. We want them to come back negative, and he has done so much, and he for everybody, and he is an awesome guy just all around. And me and Dad had the honor of meeting him, and we call him a friend, and everybody loves him, and all that stuff. So without going into more detail, I want to keep it quiet, silent, for the family, and all that stuff. But anyways, we just want to send our thoughts and our prayers out to him, and who knows, he might be watching here in YouTube, and all that. And we want to say, what, if you're out there watching, you know who you are, who we're talking about, and we got your back, so if you and your wife, and everybody in your family needs something, that me, Terry, and Dad are here. So anyways, don't forget that. And you have my two numbers, the studio number, you have the work number, you have my email number, or my email, you have, I think, Dad's email, Dad's number, all that stuff. So if you guys need anything, if we can help, just let us know, and we'll be right there to help and stuff. Anyways, guys, it is Wednesday, Wacky Wednesday, we call it. We're going live over in our group at 9 a.m. I wanted to come on here, and I'm doing something new, here on the YouTube, channel. I think we were at, I want to say 14, 15, subscribers, and I think we're up to like 25, or so. That is awesome. It's all because you guys out there, and I want to grow this channel. So we have some cool things planned for this channel. I took, and when I started the channel, I didn't really know what way I wanted to go, what kind of content I wanted to do, here on the channel. But since then, I've been thinking about what I want to do and all that, and I'm kind of jazzed about this Sunday, guys. Me and Dad are going to look at a 1985 square body, and it's right down in Weatherford, and I'm looking at maybe getting that truck. So that would be awesome. That's what I said all along. I want to get maybe 85, maybe a 79 to a 85 square body, and then I want to make it my own. I want to make it a daily driver. Told you guys before, I'm a truck guy. I'm driving a car right now, so when I get that truck, believe you me, I'm gonna do a lot of lives with that truck, and you're gonna see that truck everywhere. Without going into great detail about the truck, you're gonna know when you see me around town, because that truck, you cannot miss that truck. And it's awesome. When I saw it, I took a step back, looked at it again. I haven't seen it in person. I seen it only online. And the gentleman took and contacted me. Like, for a long time I was looking for square bodies and all that on Marketplace, all that, and I couldn't find them. And Miss Terry and my dad said the same thing. They're all, what, just stop looking for a truck right now, and just focus on your work, focus on the group, the magazine, all that stuff. And we think that by you not focusing on that it'll come to you when the time is right. And I've been praying about it to God and Jesus, and every day, just, God, please help me, help me find a truck. And so I gave everything up to God, and I just focused on what I could worry about right then. Then I get contacted a couple of days ago, so that is awesome. And then here we are, we're going down to, me and Dad are going down to Weatherford on Sunday. Oh, by the way, guys, I'll be going through all the folks, excuse me, that posted their awesome truck pick over in the group C10 America on Facebook. By the way, if you guys aren't a member, head over to the group. Go to facebook.com, look for C10 America, because I looked at the numbers before doing this video here. We're like 67.9 thousand. That right there, that's awesome. And it's all because you guys out there, you're talking word of mouth to like everybody. And I even talked to a couple guys in the group, and they said, what, we're in other groups too, and we were in our other groups, and we saw and we heard other people talking about your group, and wanting to join, your group. So that is awesome. We know there's so many, C10 groups, out there, and that's awesome. We're like all C10 folks are down to earth, pretty much down to earth, fun loving C10, passionate, people, and it's so cool. I see that every time I go to a small town, truck show, whether it be, C10 in the park or classic truck nationals, and people walking around taking pics and all that, and people like coming up saying hi, and if it's hot out there, offering me a water, or they have like a little stove out there, they're cooking tacos or burgers or whatever. That is awesome. And just all the folks you meet out there, that is so cool. So I'm gonna get off here in a little bit. I just wanted to come on and kind of show my face here in the YouTube channel. We're doing YouTube videos to grow this platform, and keep it here for awesome content of us going to events, interviewing people, all that stuff. And we have that worldwide podcast right back there. You can go to Spotify.com, or go to Apple iTunes, and you can hear our latest, greatest episodes over there. All the old episodes are totally free. You can go over there and download them, share them with your friends, all that. But we're going to be doing new content coming out probably here in a couple weeks. That new content will be only available on our website, C10 America Magazine.com, and we will be charging for that. It'll be 99 cents a download. So 99 cents a download, and that'll be awesome content. And then all the content from the down to earth guys and gals doing the awesome builds and all that. You're the gals out there that helped us grow the C10 America community. So you guys download what you want on Spotify, everything else like that, and then the real the bonus content will be over at our website. That, by the way, guys, we have not got the email yet, where we haven't reached our numbers on YouTube yet, where you start making money on YouTube. They haven't sent out like a email to monetize this channel yet, but we have a little tip jar down below. We have a little link down there. So if you guys want to hit that link when you're heading out of the video, maybe throw 25 cents in that tip jar, that would be awesome. We greatly appreciate that, and all that adds up, and it goes for wear and tear on getting out there too. One thing we're starting to do, we're gonna start going out to garages, shops, man caves, all that. And we're gonna be telling you your story, your awesome story. We want to come to your garage where you built that awesome SEMA truck we want to hear the entire story. We want to hear the ups and the downs. That's what our audience likes, and we want to make you a household name on that podcast. So if that's you, if you want to become a household name, let us talk to you and put you on the podcast, because we have thousands and thousands and thousands of people from all over that have already downloaded. And I could not even tell you, we started the podcast probably maybe 1.5, 2 years ago. I'm saying I cannot really tell you how many people have listened to the podcast. What's it called? It's called C10 America Talks. C10 America Talks. And that's right. It's over on Spotify. Joe Rogan's over there. So it's on Spotify. It's on Apple iTunes. I don't think they have Google Podcasts anymore, but pretty much all the other podcast platforms out there we're on. We're probably even on a little podcast app on your phone. We're probably on there, but we take when we put the podcast up on our little base site that we upload to, and then boom, it goes out to Spotify. And so every time we drop one, boom, it goes out to everybody. So that is awesome. And we got away from dropping a new episode every Monday, guys, but that's because we've been so busy in the studio here. We need to get that time back to do that. We need to set time away to do that, and we let that get away from us. And guys out there that you were watching or listening all the time, every time that we would put up a new audio podcast, please keep on listening, because we're gonna get back to uploading one every Monday again. And we'll put a post up here on YouTube, then we'll put a post up over in the group C10 America over on Facebook. So if you're not a member or not signed up for that awesome magazine, head over to www.c10americamagazine.com. Get signed up for $10 for 1 year, guys. $10. It's awesome. And then if you become a member, don't sign up before you become a member. If you sign up to be a member, you save $5. So you sign up for this awesome magazine for only $5. And we're pardon me, we're not a print magazine. We're a full online, full digital. I think by doing it that way, we have a lot more options than if we were print. And I think it makes us pretty much more interactive. And pretty much C10 America is for the members in our group and all that. If you guys out there in YouTube have an awesome C10 and all that, we want to talk about it, and maybe perhaps get you on the podcast. Or if you have an awesome garage or man cave, let us know. And if it ain't too far from where we're at right now, we'll come out there and we'll bring the 4K. We'll do some streaming out there. I'll bring the mobile, podcast gear out there, and we'll do a live stream to the group over on Facebook, and then we'll have the YouTube cam in the back here. We have a YouTube 4K cam, so if ever you hear me talking about, hey, bring the 4K, that's what I'm talking about, the 4K YouTube cam. So anyways, guys, before I get out of here, a couple of shows will be at, coming up, so you guys can find us at these shows and all that. We'll be at the Classic Truck Nationals 2025. That'll be on August 30th, right down there in Gainesville. We won't have a booth there. We'll be on foot, guys, walking around. And by the way, if you see us out there walking around, come up, say hi to us. Don't worry about what we're shooting. We'll reshoot that, just come up, say hi, all that stuff. We'll be out in Chickasha, Oklahoma on October 3rd and 4th, 2025. We will have a booth up there. We'll be at the Twister Fest Classic Truck Show, put on by J.C. Hart, the one that owns, the Muscle Car Ranch up there. That thing is bitchin'. It's huge too. He has like one or two big ponds up there. You can fish, you can camp up there. It's awesome. Anyways, this year, Curtis and the guys gave us a spot for, count them, 50 trucks, 50 C10 trucks. He told me, hey, Rich, if you fill up, the 50 spots, I'll give you another 50. He has 80 acres up there at the Muscle Car Ranch, and that's 80 acres up there. That is so cool, so awesome up there. We cannot wait. That is October 3rd and 4th, 2025 this year. So you guys can head up there. I'm gonna get ready and put a little thing together, like a little parking pass or something like that. It'll be the C10 America Corral up there at the Muscle Car Ranch at Twister Fest. So if you want to get in. We have 50 spots, but help us fill up the first 50, and then we get another 50 if we fill up the initial 50 that he gave us. So that's awesome. We'll be up there on the 3rd and 4th of October. Come see us. That would be awesome. Well, if you're looking and coming out there, you can comment right down below. Then we'll take and we'll get you the directions, get you everything you need to sign up, get you the prices, all that stuff. So it's gonna be an awesome show. I want to give a shout out to C10's in the Park. That's Terry Hill's show out there in Waxahachie, Texas. That's coming up September 20th, 2025. September 20th, 2025. So that is coming up. It is their 10th annual. From what I see online, guys, they're sold out. From what I see online, it's just sold out. We're not gonna have a booth there. We'll probably be there walking around and checking it out, getting content, I'll have, probably the Mini Mic Pro on me to, talk to, some people and all that. So it'd be, awesome, an awesome day. And then last but not least, we'll be at the Rat Pack car show out in Gale, Texas. That is, if you're wondering, where in the heck is Gale? Gale is down by Snyder. So Snyder, Texas, from here, it's about 3.5 hours. And then Gale is 30 minutes away from Snyder. And, if you're going, stay in Snyder, guys, with the hotel, fill up for gas, all that food stuff, because you go out to Gale, they have no hotels, no restaurants. They do have a post office out there, and so we stayed in Snyder, and then we drove to Gale. So that was awesome. It's a Rat Pack car show in Gale, Texas, May 16th, 2026. So next year. We already had, the 2025 show. That was awesome. So the Rat Pack, car show. So anyways, we'll be out there, guys. Hopefully we see you guys out there. It is 7:03. I'm going to end this right now. It was like probably we did, I think, half an hour already. So anyways, guys, help us grow this YouTube channel. I think we're at like 25 as of right now. So that would be awesome. All the help that we can get to grow the channel. And plus, I put a shot out there yesterday. I don't know if you saw it, but I'm gonna say it again. Hey, what's up, Happy Hippie? How you doing, buddy? I've been watching your videos and all that. You have an awesome car barn. All the cars and everything in there. I saw when the guy came with the camera, did the interview with you out there. That was, awesome. Anyways, what I want to know, do you have a C10 truck? If you have a C10 truck, I would like to come out there and talk to you, about your C10 truck, about your passion, your drive, all that, and record it for, the podcast. And as I'm recording for the podcast, I want to stream that, live to, my group. That would be so cool, so, awesome. So if we can make it happen, let's make it happen. And I gotta find out, where you got the name Happy Hippie. So that is awesome. So anyways, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna go make some breakfast. I'm starved right here. See what I do for you guys. I did not eat. I just came in here. I said, nope, I gotta do my morning YouTube video and get that up. Then I'll eat, come back, work for a bit, and then I gotta do my live over at 9 o'clock in the group. So if you guys, you're curious to, the group, just, all I'm saying, you don't gotta be a member, just come over there, check it out. If you like it, if it's fit for you, then be a member. Support us over there. Totally free to be a member. Just like it's totally free on here to watch all these videos. All that. Plus, if you have an awesome product or service out there, and it deals with C10s and all that. Talk to us, And who knows, maybe I'll wear your t-shirt on a live, or wear your hat on a live. If I wear your hat, I wear my t-shirt. If I wear your t-shirt, I wear my hat. So it kind of evens out right there. But guys, we love you. We'll talk to you soon. And then if you can, please do not forget our family and friend. We need some prayers going out to our family friend. And all these videos and everything are brought to you by Connor's Car Show. That blue license plate right back there. You got Ty Jetman over there. You have Lydia Jetman. You got Darren. You got Rudy. Yes, I did not forget you, Rudy. You have Elizabeth, and you have Braden over there. And then all the many volunteers. They come together each and every year to make, Connor's Car Show what it is. So, big shout out to everybody over at Connor's Car Show. You do an awesome job. And then just our family friend, keep, him in your prayers and, thoughts. And let's make a prayer chain, and boom, send it out to, him, and maybe all over YouTube, all over Facebook. So we love you. We'll see you guys tomorrow on This is C10 America Mornings right here on YouTube. We love you guys. It is 7:08. We're skipping out right now. Gonna go eat. Gotta eat. I'm gonna pass out if I don't eat. So we love you. We'll see you tomorrow. And go check out, the group. We love you. Have a great day, guys. God bless.